Let's talk about this business. How long you start this business?
Yeah, we've been in the business for 4 years. In the beginning, we started as an online site. Yeah. We were trading and selling BC collectible figures online. And only a couple of years back, we started our shop. That was because we managed to secure a distributorship of a statue company in Singapore. And they got the Marvel license to produce Marvel characters. And because of that, we distribute also to shops around the country. From there, because of the shop, we decided also to include comic books. Because in Malaysia, comics shops are unfortunately not doing very good because of the currency rate from US and competition from the...
Especially you are imported from US.
Yes, correct. And recently also a lot of people are going digital. So the physical book itself has a lot of challenges. So you don't see a lot of dedicated comic shop around. A lot of them has closed down because of they can't sustain their business. So what we wanted to do is to continue and to ensure that at least there is some comic shop around in Klang Valley at least. So other than the toys that you see that we carry, we try to promote comic books, because comic books is the source material that the toys get their inspiration from, and also from the movies. So without comic books, people get to come to the shop and they ask me, so these toys are from the movies? I said no, they are from the comic books. And then from there it became movies and it became toys.
The comics should be the fundamental of all the industry, right?
Yes, correct.
But as far as I recall, the 10 years or 15 years ago, there's still a lot of shop, like you said.
Yeah, correct.
But lately they're all closed down and all that. So how would you, how would you say about this industry? Is it going down or it could manage to get up just with another way of doing the business?
It depends. In the region, I see that comic books are not really doing so well, but they are not really closing down as much as the way that is happening in Malaysia. I think in Malaysia is because I'm not sure whether is it because we are not reading as much, or because I can see like the past 2 years there's like 3 comic shops that closed down and nobody is taking their place. And well, we do get some of the business here, but we only see the consumers who buy comics are always the original collectors from the 80s or 90s. We don't see new collectors coming in. We don't see collectors from who are in college students coming in.
What we say,
the new generation.
The new generation.
So if I can compare in Philippines, in Singapore, or even in Jakarta, in Bangkok, they are. I think the market is bigger in Malaysia. So unfortunately, in Malaysia, we are only looking at that small group of people, and it's getting smaller and smaller.
So that's because of the culture, I think. Is it?
Yeah, I think it was very popular when I was young. I think because currency also is like, I think less than 10 ringgit you can get 1 or 2 books. Now less than 20 ringgit you can get 1. And you finish a book maybe by 5-10 minutes. So there is a bit of challenge to get the new generation to come in. Most of them are the iPad generation. They like to go using their smartphone and all that, and most of them they will download. And when you're talking about digital download, they tend to go with pirated copies. So they might read, but they're not buying. So the business is not really sustainable in that sense. So what we're doing is that we tend to do a lot of events every month or every quarter. We tend to call in local artists, because we have Malaysian artists who are drawing for American books. So we want to create awareness so that the new generation get excited about this hobby. So that it doesn't die off. You'll be very sad if one day there's no like comic books in Malaysia and everybody is just buying online. Because we all started reading the physical book when we were young.
I agree with you because I started to read when I was young as well. So quite sad when you look at the industry that going down. Okay, come back to here. Is it the currency effect very strong on this business?
Yeah, we see that recently, since also the implementation of GST, it's like a double whammy to this industry, this collectible industry. The prices goes up, but you can't raise too high because, like I said, one comic book now is 18 ringgit. If it goes to above 20, I know for sure there's a lot of people might give up a lot of titles. So right now there is a challenge to just sustain the business until hopefully the currency gets better. But looking at the rate right now, where we are now is September, October period, the rate is still not doing so good. And what we can see that there's a slowdown since July. Even from the big collectible item like the statues, the $2,000 to $3,000 collectible items, even that market also is slowing down. So what I can say is that this economic downturn right now is affecting a lot of shops, and a lot of consumers are selectively picking what they want to buy. Like last time they would buy Avengers comes out and they will buy like almost everybody in the team. Now they just buy maybe Iron Man.
They're more, how to say, choosable.
Yes, correct.
So let's come to the last question. Why would you like to nominate the Asia Golden Dragon Awards? Would you share with us?
One of the reasons why we are looking into that award is because we would like to expand the business around the region, and also expand the company around the country. Because we are looking at supplying and providing this service not only in the Klang Valley but also in the northern region, in Penang, in Johor, in Sabah and Sarawak, and also to branch out to countries in the region, in places where they don't have a very mature collectible market yet, like in Vietnam. They are developing, they are coming up right now. So those are the places to tap the market right now. So we are looking to, with the help of the award, to leverage the brand name, and also to build the network around the region.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much for today.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time.
That's okay.